Great points. And if I was to add on it a little bit and maybe zoom back into why is it with US stocks specifically, from my point of view, I think there's two reasons. Because, people have been tokenizing stocks for several years now. As you mentioned, you've got X stocks, Robinhood did it. There's been a few other examples, but whilst they grew, it was always somewhat niche. But now we're starting to see the big players come in. NASDAQ, largest technology index globally, just filed with the SEC to tokenize securities, a real indicator. Why did they do that? In my view, it's twofold. One is the regulatory sentiment in the US is much, much stronger with regards to digital assets. The Trump administration is very much pro crypto, pro Bitcoin. The SEC, FINRA, all of them have come around. So now for the more TradFi, large players, they're a lot more comfortable. Also, I think the super success that we saw with BlackRock's IBIT ETFs, so the Bitcoin ETFs, demonstrated that there is actually demand for tokenized stocks or exposure to tokenized products. So it doesn't surprise me. We saw with IBIT, I think it's about 150 billion right now. Even BlackRock's money market fund, the BIDL, which is fully tokenized, I think it's about 2.5 billion. So it's quietly been growing, but now it's a case of, okay, the regulatory landscape is great. There are, more TradFi-esque people, not individuals such as us who are native to crypto that want exposure, and that was evidenced through Bitcoin ETFs. So now everyone's jumping on the bandwagon, seeing that, hey, there is real product market fit here, there is real demand. And so in my view, I think it will really explode, and we will start seeing tokenized stocks left, right, and center. And why is that? It's because it's much more easier to access it. In theory, it's a lot more liquid. Typically, traditional trading is governed by market hours. It's quite hard to start trading. Market access can be difficult, going through